One more timing. One more time around. Yes. Good evening, sir.
Ah, Jeeves!
Jeeves!
What a surprise.
Is there a problem, sir?
Yes, I'll tell you everything. I told him.
I see, sir.
Well?
Well,
What's the answer, Jeeves?
I'm afraid I could not say, sir.
Can't say.
I see no immediate solution, not at present.
no, you don't?
I regret not, sir.
Jeeves?
Will you excuse me, sir? I must unpack.
Well, what on earth got into him?
He's usually infallible.
Well, it only goes to prove what I've been saying for years. The man is obviously past his perishable shelf life, completely shot. And the sooner we put him out to graze, the sooner we... Ah, Jeeves.
A note, sir.
Ah, thank you, Jeeves.
From Miss Glossop, sir.
You swine, Bertie!
Oh, yes, thank you, Jeeves. This'll be the, I'm almost certain, she offered to share the cost of the petrol for the lift I gave her earlier. I said I wouldn't hear of it, but she insisted, you know. I read the note swiftly. Ah, yes, petrol.
Dear Bertie, I must see you urgently, my darling. Come to my room ASAP. Oh, my love, Honoria. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I heard that!
All right, sorry. What was all that, Jeeves?
Merely a stage convention, sir.
Well, that's quite enough of them, no more. Is nothing private?
You swine, Bertie! I'm going to drown myself!
See that?
Maddie! Maddie, baby, hey! What did I say this time? I don't understand the dame. One minute it's come for a walk, I want to be with you. The next I put an arm around her and she's telling me to
You
buzz off.
put an arm around her. Arm, her, round, put!
Yeah, so?
How daring!
What?
I'm going to budge you, Box. I threaten you to some fist, do you hear me, for Madeline? All right, I don't care.
What? You want to fight me? Is that it?
Yes, you betcha.
For Maddie?
Oh,
Are you joking? You wouldn't stand a chance. Do you know how fit I am? Do you know how fit?
well, you're fit for nothing, you lecturing jam pot.
Right. You want to fight? You got yourself a fight. Midnight, mister. Right here. And I'd bring a couple stretcher bears if I were you. You're gonna need them.
What? Oh.
An ugly turn, Jeeves.
Distinctly unattractive, sir.
Gussie, old pal, don't you... Don't you think you ought to reconsider this a bit? I mean, if you were to
Go away, Bertie. Just go away. This is all your fault. Every single bit of it. Go away.
This is getting like the fourth act of Medea, Jeeves.
There is a certain air of tragedy, sir.
Stygian gloom forlorn, Jeeves.
Indeed.
Is there any way of patching things up?
With Miss Glossop and Mr. Little, the problem is complicated by the fact that whilst Mr. Little undoubtedly harbors strong feelings towards Miss Glossop, I gather they are not reciprocated.
Ah, the old unrequited bit.
Whereas with Miss Bassett and Mr. Fink-Nottle, I think the problem there is that Miss Bassett has grown increasingly impatient with Mr. Fink-Nottle and his apparent inability to declare his true feelings. She, as a result, has resorted to the age-old but somewhat unreliable device of trying to expedite matters through jealousy.
I see. So, Cyrus is merely a stalking horse?
That is my understanding, sir, though one with a dangerous kick if mishandled.
Absolutely. Not a chap to enter for the dressage.
Hardly, sir. I would therefore suggest...
Yes, carry on, Jeeves. I am all attention.
I would suggest that it is time you intervened personally.
Me?
Yes, sir.
How?
By communicating Mr. Fink-Nottle's true feelings to Miss Bassett.
Think she'll listen?
I'm sure she will, sir. It is, after all, a message she wishes to hear.
Good point. This is obviously a case which needs some, what shall I say? Expertise? Tact?
Savoir-faire?
Exactly. Ambassadorial skills to the fore, eh, Jeeves? Assume the time-honored role of love's messenger.
Cyrano de Bergerac, sir.
Thank you, Jeeves. I shall need it.
It's an English tradition. We like to say hello. We hope by shaking hands that we'll recall your name. We work on that basis, remembering faces, but that's about all.